Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Halfway. So let's go save that guy. It's not like we have anybody to talk to, or at least they don't seem that interested in talking, and we're good. I've messed around with the equipment just a little bit, even though really it's nothing different from what you saw. I was looking at the railgun though. It was not actually that much better. Okay, so it looks like we got a new type of turret back there, and one of the blue types of enemies. Now, I'm trying to think of best way to do this, because we do have that. I could move him closer, but that seems like it would be largely irresponsible. Whatever. Let's do it. Sup, dude? It's not exactly the best of accuracy. Let's just do a steady shot straight to his face. He'll probably be back by the time that we need it anyway. And I'm really hoping this is going to be good enough to hit him. Because it'd be kind of cool to just oh, wait, shoot. We've got the turret back there. Well, that was a lack of foresight on my part. Hit chance, 63 okay, apparently he can't shoot. Whoops. It says he can see it. Whatever. I guess that'll just be the end of that action. Oh! Okay, so it was just your standard type of turret. See, now he can shoot. Do not understand. Well, you know what? Seeing as we're here, and this is pretty much single combat, let's just headshot it straight off the bat. Not entirely sure what. Oh, right, another one of the weird hyper jumps, or whatever they're called. And there's an alien that's shown up. Either we didn't know about it, or it just showed up. Watch out, how did they get in here? Take cover. Well, we're largely already in cover, except for her. With any luck, they won't. Nope, they did stuff. Well, he can't snipe at this point, but let's switch to her, and she can shoot. And I'm gonna just take my chances here. That was debatable in its worth. Well, whatever, we'll just take 2 shots with him. And I guess we win. How did they get in there? Did anyone see what happened? They just appeared after the jump. You mean out of nowhere? Completely out of thin air. Damn it. Lannis, do you know what that means? Yes, but there's not much we can do about it right now. Keep on your toes. They could ambush us at any moment. I don't know what that means. Anybody care to fill in the player? No? Well, screw you guys then. And apparently I'm a little bit away from Master Scavenger. Now, yep, there we go. Guess it's time to... Hello. So we've got one type of turret. Might be like a red variety for some reason. I'm trying to see where the other one was, because I saw 2 markers, but I don't see where the other one's going to pop up. Probably around the corner, though. Now, I'm going to have him charge forward, and... Let's see, Sam... I don't know if Sam can even hit from this distance. The answer is... okay, so apparently he can't move and snipe at the same time. Not entirely surprised. Kind of disappointed. Whatever. And Linda, you do your thing. Considering, oh, you're out of ammo anyway. Well, okay, so we got the turret. Hopefully it won't be a problem. And I hear some of the, yep, there they are. The alien zombies, whatever they're supposed to be. Like, I'm not, apparently they're supposed to be part of the engineering crew, but I'm not entirely sure I believe them. Okay, so we've got some blues coming out of there. Ideally, I'd like to take out the turret first, just because it seems to have the best accuracy right now. So, what chances of hitting? Pretty low. Chances of hitting, adequate. Miss. Okay. We're going to want a steady shot here. Looks like it's going to be fine. And I should probably give him the railgun, all things considered, but... Oh well. A little bit late to be picky here. Can I headshot the turret from this distance? Headshot, turret. Yeah! That's going to take it out, no problem. And that's it for... Oh, nope, Morton still has an action. Horton, here's a what? Let's... Yep, completely miss. At least the aliens don't close distance particularly well. Linda is losing her shield. I think she's actually out of shield at this point, but... Oh, nope. The blue aliens clear distance pretty damn well. Well, we're going to have to worry about Sam a little bit here. Because at this point, we're flanked, and blue aliens apparently, or blue enemies, do more damage. Honestly, not very surprised about that fact. Let's just do double on him. And Sam, you're going to have to pick up the slack on this guy. Yeah, that's going to be enough. Because you should be able to hit him twice. And there we go. Beautiful. Linda. She's got 2 shots left. Yeah, beautiful. So, we're clearing house pretty well. She's out of shields, but she can heal herself. Morton's taking damage, but let's be honest here. Morton has a lot of health. Do our guys level up? Because it feels like Morton has more health than normal. Could be wrong about that fact. Could be very wrong about that fact, but you know what? If he does, that's awesome, and if he doesn't, oh well. Not that big of a deal. So we're in kind of an awkward position of we're being flanked. And I'm not happy about it, but there's not much I can do about it in this situation. Let's just rely on the sniper for covering everybody's backs. Almost have half a mind to... it works. Can he... Nope. He's still got quite a couple of turns. And I'm just going to go for a more accurate shot. Didn't take it down, but it's going to die in the next shot next turn. So, she still has ammo? I don't remember her reloading. Maybe there is such a thing as like a melee attack in this game. Well, let's just do 2 shots, run out of ammo, and not kill the alien. That was disappointing. And, oh shoot, Sam still had an action there. My bad. Oh well, I think she'll be fine. It's not like these guys do too much damage. They also have awful accuracy, largely because we're behind cover, but it works. Sorta. That's, okay, reload. Nope. Reload. And hit chance, 53%. I guess we're gonna have to just, oh wait, no. That doesn't work. Let's do this instead. Oh, that didn't work either. Oh, let's try that. Okay, so apparently you can like pistol whip enemies for extra damage. That's good to know. And still on cooldown for the steady shot. So I guess we're just gonna have to wing it here. Completely missed. Sam, how's your accuracy doing? Sam's accuracy is pretty phenomenal at this distance. Didn't kill the guy, but I don't think we have any more flanking enemies. Which means, as long as we don't get hit like 3 more times on Linda, really, Linda's just gonna go for the self-heal. Please don't kill Linda. Thank you very much. And Linda has her shield back. Beautiful. But still going to take the road of caution and self-heal. That's pretty piss-poor accuracy. So you know what? Let's see. Sam, can you hit this guy from here? No. Morton? Not keen on sending Morton in Charger style. I think that would be a terrible idea. So you know what? I'm just gonna end turn. Hopefully the aliens will get closer and let me take some pot shots at them, or they'll just book it. Yeah, they're taking pot shots at this point. Maybe they're coming around the back. Well, in that case, time to go meet them. Head on-ish. Sam, you're gonna get up here. Sam can't shoot anyway. But Linda's going to come up here and be dangerous because she's got shields. Also, well, that was anticlimactic. Sam, get over here. Whatever. This should work out, I hope. I don't think there are any more types of enemies, and her shields are holding, so we've got this going on. And apparently this guy is going for adventures. I guess it works. Okay. So no enemies in sight. Let's see, Morton, how many whoos can you hear? The answer is, apparently you can hear a oh, it's a turret. Well, he's got steady shot up and running, so we might as well do 2 damage. I feel like I didn't upgrade his weapon at all. Maybe I should actually switch him over to the railgun. It's tempting. And this thing isn't going to be able to shoot. I swear there are going to be 2 aliens in the area though, so I'm not 100% keen on charging in, but then again, rifle butting enemies seems to be incredibly effective. Like, melee. It works, surprisingly. Let's just plop him there. I don't see any more enemies, and we're out of action, so that's gonna have to be it. So we've just got that guy around the corner, and oh, well, apparently there's an enemy hiding in there. You'd think you'd be able to see him from that angle. Oh well, let's just, yep, smack him. It works! Now, we've got this thing. Morton's really just gonna have to duke it out, because there's no good way for me to get Sam in position to fight that turret. So I don't think he's gonna be able to hit from this angle. Yeah, it's still not visible. I could put him back there, but I think that would be irresponsible and dangerous. Because the other thing is I could potentially hide him around the corner, but that also seems like a terrible idea. Whereas, you know, I wonder if I could go up and rifle butt. seems dangerous, but I do have a lot of med packs, so it's not like I can't be a little bit irresponsible from time to time. Or I could just, you know, take it steady and slow and just do 2 damage at a time. Holy crap, that does nothing. Well, or we could just send in Lady Tank, and Lady Tank wins. Is that it? Are we done? Okay, I think that's it. It doesn't exactly indicate when you're done with combat, so always a bit of a concern. Now, I think our guys are full up on shields. Probably good. Ooh, tank suit. Another one. And really just a bunch more good guns. I like the loot system in this game. Yeah, you could just kind of breeze through things, but there is a lot of nice rewards for just sticking around and looking at stuff. Now, it looks like whomever lived in that room really had a bad day. Might have actually blown himself up in favor of blowing up whatever the aliens are. That's what it looks like, at least. Let's see. I wish I could click on this and send it to somebody, but that's not how it works. Mule, go loot. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, since Mule has the exosuit to make his accuracy bonkers high, we can't exactly put him in the tank suit as much as I'd like to. Let's see, I'm trying to the hit detection on containers. Nope, do not want to leave the area. I thought we found the guy at this point. Guess not. Well, let's switch back to Linda. But yeah, sometimes clicking on a door in a box in this game is not nearly as effective as you'd think it would be. Let's see, we got a couple of containers and what looks to be a med bay. Let's first grab some ammo, she's going to need it. Grab an agility stim pack, that's going to be useful. I might actually put it on Morton. Looks like this med bay has seen better days. Let's see what's behind door number 1. It's a toilet, full of blood. Door number 2. It's a shower, full of, I don't even know what. It doesn't look pleasant in there, that's for certain. I really wish that moving around was real-time instead of modified turn-based, because as it stands, I am actually locked just staring at a character while everybody else catches up. Okay, now, that door is impassable. So I've actually cleared the level, interestingly enough. Well, let's go back to finishing the level. I thought we found the guy. I guess maybe we're just taking our sweet time of it. Or, I guess really we're just taking the long way around, but you'd think that would be one mission. Oh well. Oh, hey. It is one mission. It keeps going, so we've got somebody behind that door. Not entirely sure who that's going to be. Sam, get the... Ooh, hello. Stim packs. And let's continue taking the long way around. I feel like I probably should have rescued the guy first. Well, I will admit I've made a mistake here. You open the door. Oh, yep. I think we might... Oh, yeah, because this door is not openable. These containers are not lootable, so realistically I didn't waste my time here anyway. So we're going to have to go all the way around over to that door just to get to this person. Now the question is, how do we want to deal with this? I'm going to toss her here. Morton, you are going to hide behind the food prep area. I don't think he can shoot anybody from this angle. Let's see. Oh, actually he can. Well, it sounds like a good time for a steady shot straight to, yeah, that guy's face. Why not? And I only took off his shields. Forgot that we have to worry about that. And Sam, you're gonna go there. Sam, can you hit anything? Sam can hit something. And apparently he can actually shoot after moving. I don't remember that working in the past, but you know what? Maybe it has something to do with the cover mechanics. Okay, so we've got a lot of these guys coming after us, and I'm probably gonna have to book Sam back into the kill hole. Like, we might want to actually... I might want to consider just running everybody back into the med bay instead of hiding behind the food prep barriers. Because, as it stands, there's a lot of guys, and they pretty much have full bore to shoot at us. Whereas if we hide behind a kill hole, then, yeah, I think that would be a wise plan in this situation. Sam, how far can you move back? Sam can move back a ways. Go for it, Sam. This could be tactically dumb. I'm not sure. But, you know what? We'll see. And Linda, what can you shoot around that corner? Hit chance 0%, chance 0%, 8%. Well, let's leave her on retaliate, because the moment anybody's going to be able to shoot at her, they're going to be directly next to each other. So let's see if they wisen up, or let's see if they're stupid and just charge for us. I'm hoping. Yeah, looks like they are charging for us. Beautiful. Means we can set up a proper kill hole and just shoot them as they come down that tiny little hallway. Because apparently enemy AI, not exactly sufficiently advanced in this situation. And she's out of ammo. Let's reload. Okay, Morton can... Oh. Well, Morton's just going to go around the corner here. And Sam's accuracy, pretty damn good too. Yep. Looks like kill hole tactics is going to work perfectly for us. And he's out of ammo too. This is actually... Yep, this is working well. Because blue guy's going to come around the corner, going to take a hot shot at Linda, do a lot of damage, but he's going to block the way so nobody else can pass by him. And realistically, I'm going to have to be a little bit cautious. I might back her up even more, actually. Like, just around the corner a little bit. Because she's going to be the first one they shoot at. And, okay, so, 100% chance of hitting. Oh. Well, first, let's see if Sam can kill this guy. 1? Yep, well, that solved the problem. So I'll hide her back here a little bit. And doesn't look like we can see anybody else. But this way, anybody coming through is going to be going further back. Okay, that, I will admit. I might have to move her back even further. It seems like my tactical choices here are debatable at best. Oh yeah, I could move her behind that pillar, at least on the sideways of the pillar. It would probably be far enough away that it wouldn't be a problem. And Sam, how's your headshotting skills? They better be good. Yep, that worked freakishly well. Okay, let's hide her back here. Get with the self-heal, might as well get that off cooldown. And I'm sure we've got some more guys coming after us. But nobody else to see. But this way it gives them room to come in and visit. Which is exactly what we want, because they're all just coming close. Yeah. Yeah, they're coming. Like, lemmings, really. Because at this point, Sam's accuracy is through the roof, and he can really just kill everything. There we go. See? Just like I said. Now, this also gives us plenty of time for everybody to get their shields back. Yeah, strategy. Or at least abusing the AI, because the AI is dumb. I mean, realistically, I couldn't have expected them to do heck much more than this. And, you know, the enemies generally behave pretty well. Heck, they know how to, you know, shoot and run, which is more than I can say out of, you know, from most types of enemies. Whereas in this case, well, this is me just being abusive. And I'm okay with that. Now, I think we've cleared out largely most of the enemies. I don't know how many others are going to be left. Linda, are your shields back? Yeah, they are. Okay, in that case, Linda, you're going to get a little bit risky here. How risky do we want Linda to be? You know what? I'll do it in stages, because this way she can at least walk out and then shoot. Plus, looks like we've got 2 guys hanging out in the area. Sam, can you hit this guy? The answer is... The chances are slim. But the slim is effective. Damn. It works. Okay, let's move her up from behind the bar. And that's not very good chances of getting close. Morton can't move very far. And Sam can't shoot either. So her, I'm just gonna toss her around the corner. This guy's probably gonna have to use all of his moves. Oh, nope, he's gonna take a pot shot at her. Well, in that case, melee. Did not work. Morton, get in there. Save her ass. That's not the best chances. Steady shot. Please actually do damage to him. Man, he's got an awful gun. Sam. Can Sam snipe? Sam can snipe. Okay, this is gonna work. Beautiful. Is that it? Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Okay, so we can move around completely unimpeded and open all the containers because I assume there's a lot of loot. Luckily, we're going to be getting another character who can potentially carry things around and take items from us, which is kind of exactly what I want. Unfortunately, I keep seeing all these, like, teal-topped containers, and... Yeah, okay, so his backpack is full. This is, a little bit on the bad side of things now. Okay, so he is low on ammo. I have half of... Oh, and we get the achievement for Master Scavenger, at long last. Let's see. So, Sam could reload. He's got, I think, 1 more shot in his gun, but the problem is I'm a little bit... I don't want to say anal about ammo conservation, but it is definitely one of those things where it's like, I would like to save as much ammo as possible, just because, you know, it is a finite resource. Because we don't make a whole lot of cash from this game. I don't see anything else that I can interact with either. So, in that case... I mean, I'm just looking to be sure, because maybe there's something nice. I don't know. Let's go through the medbay door first. See what's through here. Nope, nothing. Let's see what's through door number 1. Door number... Yep. Okay, so going through the medbay is probably just going to be loot or something. Well, we know abusive tactics, right? So, 50% chance to hit. It's not so good. Is he... Nope. So apparently cooldowns are only based on combat, so when you're just running around as normal, you don't get the usual effects. So here's the question, where can I put Sam in such a way that he'll be able to snipe people, but he won't be shot at himself? I think around the corner would make the most amount of sense. I'd like to put her somewhere. But I want them to come to me, not vice versa. So Sam is going to take a pot shot at this guy. That's a pretty good pot shot. That killed him. Okay, well, that works. And then I'm going to toss him behind this, because now nobody's going to be able to see us. They're all going to come out to visit, and we're going to have a party. That was a painful party. But luckily, Shields kind of saved the day. Also, Morton has a lot of health. Okay, so as usual, use and abuse the snipe. Now, here's the question. Yeah, that'll have to do. Wow, hole in one. Let's see, death or effectiveness. And that was the most amount of damage he has done in a very long time. Now, I think there's one more enemy type back up ahead. Yep. But that's okay. Anybody have any more action points? The answer is no. But we've largely cleared the entire way out. So we'll just take the melee approach to everything. Smacky. Smacky, smacky. Now, I don't think he's got steady shot. Nope. So he's just going to have to take the traditional approach. Wow, that thing has a lot of health. Let's see if... What? Yeah, no... Oh, yeah, no ammo. Well, he did actually get 2 shots out of that. Well, that's all of his action points, so she's probably going to take some damage. Or not. Well. That worked, and now everybody's shields are back. So we got this room to look over. It doesn't look like there's any loot, but I'm going to loop back around and open up the med bay, just in case there's something hiding here, because after the previous place with the exosuit... What's this do? Nothing? Okay, you? Okay, so hopping in the weird electricity from the medbay does nothing. Not entirely sure why that was put down, but it was. Okay. I was kind of hoping it would be like a full heal, just as a convenience sake, even though realistically we've got one more enemy to fight, potentially, which really doesn't mean much to me. Okay, so... I'm gonna move Sam to this little alcove here. And then these guys are... I'm just gonna hide them back here. I'm not entirely sure what we're up against, and I would prefer to have my guys in semi-defensible locations. Now, I could just have her run out like a crazy person, but I think this will have to do. Oh, yep, and it's a good reason why I didn't just immediately go running out. There's actually a lot more enemies, which presents the problem of Sam's actually in a terrible spot to be. Point in case. Well, we need to melee this guy to death as fast as possible. Sam, you're gonna have to, wait. Sam, you got a headshot. Beautiful. Headshot! That was not a headshot. Headshot? Nope. Okay, so apparently smacks are not covered on under the headshot rule. Well, let's just go with normal smacks and hope for the best. Realistically, Sam's not that injured, and hopefully they'll all be distracted shooting at Morton. Beautiful. Sam, can you... Nope, can't hit that guy at all. Oh, Morton. Morton, you're gonna have to frontline for us here or something. Or, no. I'm gonna have Sam come all the way back out here, because chances are nobody's gonna hit him from that distance. I'm gonna move him in here and her there. Realistically, I probably should have moved her there, come to think of it. Oh well, too late for second decisions at this point. Or I guess, second guessing. Second decisions, what am I thinking? So I'm gonna toss him here, he can't see anything. So it looks like we only have one more enemy who's probably around the corner. Linda. Wow, she can move far. I'm gonna have to give myself some movement enhancing stuff. And with luck, he will just take another pot shot at Sam, who is way too far away. And then she can just move in and smacky smacky. Beautiful. And that's that. So Sam took a little bit of damage. hopefully we'll be fine overall. Now, can't open up this door, so I think we've actually finished the mission. We just gotta talk to the guy. Finally, someone who isn't trying to kill me. I don't think it would have lasted much longer in here. So, Amber really managed to get you out of your cryo tanks. Amazing. To be honest, I had little hope that my improvised hack would activate her long enough to get you out, and the cryo tanks were only reachable via the old comm network. Looks like it worked. We immediately lost contact afterward, though. But enough talk for now. I think we'll need to talk more in depth later, when we've secured our position. This looks like a great place for setting up a temporary operations base. Linda and Samuel, go secure those exits and make sure no one can get in. Josh, let's try and find some supplies. We'll also need a working terminal for planning our next move. Let's move. Is that it for the mission? Yes, I've looted the place. I'm gonna hit no just for a second, because I wanted to see. The answer is no. Well, we get the achievement, Josh Connor. How do I exit the level? Let's see. Through this door? Yeah, there we go. Because I want to see if any of these things in here were activatable, and the answer is no. So, let's go through. That would explain why there's a med bay, by the way, in this area that I couldn't have any access to. Alright, this should be safe for now. I hope. Anyway, I should check on Josh. So now we get to talk to everybody. Ah, the age-old, oh, you know, you're done with the mission, time to talk with everyone. Luckily, they're all in the same area, so let's go talk to everybody and then end the episode, because I think this one's gone on way long enough. You look worried. What's wrong? I don't know. I was looking through some of the burned remains of the attackers. And what were you able to find out? Are they really our own crew? I believe so. At least, I found some ID chips that definitely belong to GSA employees. Here, this one belonged to Mark Althon. Remember him? He was the one who whipped us at our last poker night. And Sam wanted to smash his face in because he was convinced he was cheating. Guess that means we really are fighting our own crew. Damn it. But why them and not us? Not a clue. We'll have to find out more. What are we going to do next? If Josh is right, there aren't many rational people left on board of Goliath. I think that's a typo. But at least we found Sam. We should definitely look for other survivors. The more of us we can find, the better. Oh, before I forget, give me your arm. Ow! What was that? Josh and I reprogrammed our med station so that we can beam ourselves back here as soon as our vitals are critical. That's possible? Why haven't we used this earlier? It's a prototype of a new firmware currently being developed for Class A citizens. Josh was working on the engineer team and was able to validate these chips. All of us now have one of them under our skin. It should give us a significant advantage over the intruders. I presume there's a catch to this. Yeah, it hurts like hell, should you ever need to use it. So don't do anything stupid, you'll regret it. Better than dying, I'm sure. Thanks. So now apparently when any of our guys die, they'll warp back here and we don't have to worry about permadeath, which is useful. I'm kind of curious what would happen if you actually lost somebody on any of the previous missions. Probably terrible things. Not to mention the fact that you wouldn't be able to carry around all the loot. Okay, what's Josh have to say for us? Thank you for rescuing me. After all those hours locked up in there, I thought I was done for. I'm sure you're wondering what's going on here. Unfortunately, I can't help with that, but let me tell you what I do know. 2 days ago, an emergency protocol woke me up off schedule from cryosleep in the main class B employee facilities. Amber contacted me via my comm and informed me that Goliath had been infiltrated, and that I needed to get to the server rooms immediately. Did anyone else get woken up? No. After I finished throwing my guts up, I realized I was the only one awake. It didn't take me long to figure out that the comm was dead, again, and couldn't contact anyone. I grabbed my stuff and headed for the mainframe. Didn't think as much about what Amber had said, as I couldn't see anything abnormal. I just assumed it was one of her usual glitches. That thing is practically junk, the same as the rest of the ship, and I was only assigned as an emergency technician. When I arrived at the elevators, I found they weren't working either, and instead crawled through the maintenance shafts up to Deck 3. As soon as I got here, I was attacked by some of the crew. They were completely insane. I panicked and ran, and that's how I ended up being locked in the fridge. Once I had calmed down a little, I began to think of a way to contact some of the other, hopefully not crazy, crew. I finally managed to hack the old intercom system and use that to contact Amber. And then you guys. But that's all I know, I'm afraid. That doesn't explain a whole lot, unfortunately. During your scans, did you find any signals of other people that might be still alive? Yeah, a few. I've entered the coordinates on the map over there. Our highest priority should be to get our first survivor out. Who is that? Dr. Schaefer. He's down in the labs. The Dr. Schaefer? Correct. As far as I know, he's currently the only Class A citizen still alive. He'll come in handy. Okay, thanks, Josh. And then lastly, Mule. I don't know what Mule has to say about the situation, but you know what? You gotta talk to donkeys, especially if they're talking donkeys, if I've learned anything from Shrek. Not Shrek 2, 3, or 4, or any of the other sequels, they were all awful. But you know what? Talking donkeys are wise, and or hilarious. Man, that was close. Yeah, a little too close. We need to be more careful. Moving on. You handled yourself well. I'm glad you're with us to help out here. Same here. Just like good old times on the Europa. I'm getting a little too old for this, though. Ha! What about me? This should have been my last journey before retirement. Not exactly how I'd hoped things would pan out. You're telling me. Oh, before I forget, we should head to our old security post at some point. I think we could find some useful stuff there. Plus, I can't seem to shake that feeling that I forgot something important there. Good idea. Have you spoken to Josh yet? He seems to have some interesting info for us. Yep, we already talked to Josh. Kind of wish that would actually switch if we had talked to him before. And now time for some inventory management, but you know what? I will do that off camera, and also, notice his health? 10. This is why I saved all those health kits, because I knew we'd be running across a guy like this. So, I will see you guys on the next episode of Halfway, and we will see if we can save some more people. I thought we'd be stopping at 4, but I guess we're going longer than that. So, oh, right, before I look. Fast reloader. Reloading of weapons doesn't use any action points. Cool. And shield overcharge. Overcharges the suit shield and removes the entire shield. So I guess he can use that to overcharge enemy shields. Makes sense. Anyway, as I was saying, see you guys in the next episode, and as always, thanks for watching.